So today, here in your Yin Midday Reset practice, I invite you to come to lie down. So you guys can go ahead and just come to lie down, make yourself really nice and comfortable. And you can lie however you wish, maybe having your arms apart, legs apart like a great big star. Or maybe hug yourself, give yourself a really loving embrace. And as you lay here now, I'm going to read out something from this beautiful book that I just got, which is called "And Still the Lotus Flower Blooms." And this writing is called, "My fears do not define me. The fear you feel is normal, but you can't feed it any longer, because that's what is keeping you small. You need to let go of this thought, this limiting belief, so that you can align yourself with who it is that you need to become. You need to be your own savior, your own peacemaker, your own creator of miracles, because the universe is listening. But if you're too busy repeating the voice of your fears, the universe will start thinking that's what you want. And is it? Remember, every conversation with yourself is a conversation with the universe. Remember, every conversation with yourself is a conversation with the universe." So as you lie here now, gently placing your hands onto your heart, and just take a nice deep breath into your heart. And as you exhale, release anything else out through the mouth. And again, take a nice, deep, beautiful breath in through the nose, into the heart. And as you exhale, completely letting go, releasing anything that is no longer serving you. Let's do one more, my loves. Take a nice, deep breath into your heart. Really fill yourself up, fresh new energy. It's a midday reset. Whenever you're ready to let something go, just sigh it out. And then it's a normal breath in and a normal breath out. And with your hands gently placed to your heart now, make yourself a promise to always look after yourself on all levels, especially your thoughts. Remember that you are your creator of your own thoughts. And if you are constantly choosing thoughts that are no longer bringing you joy, then please let them go and instead choose thoughts that uplifts you, that inspires you, that rejuvenates you, and that nourishes your mind, body, and your soul. For you yourself, just as much as anyone else in the universe, deserves your love and affection. And it all starts right here, right now, when you choose your thoughts. And taking a moment now to really thank yourself for being here today, for showing up. And also take a moment to set an intention. When we set an intention, it is as if we are telling the universe how we would like things to be. We are having a conversation with ourselves, our higher self, and the universe. And the universe is always listening. So now pour your heart into what you would like to bring into being. How do you want to feel? What is the theme of your day? And remember, sometimes we come to the mat out of anxiety or guilt or anger, and that is completely valid. Sometimes we come and we already feel amazing, and that is completely valid. So however you're feeling right now, give yourself permission to speak from your heart and to pray and demand everything that is right for you in this moment in time. And then allow all of the breaths and all of the deep stretches that we're going to move into in a while to be a dedication and a commitment to your intention, and allow those intentions to manifest through your practice and beyond. Take a deep breath into your heart. Exhale, sigh it out. And from there, you can very gently bring both knees up into your chest, giving yourself a loving embrace. And just notice how your body is feeling today, rocking gently from side to side. Beautiful. And then from there, go ahead, either rock up and down your spine if that feels okay. But if that doesn't feel so good for you, maybe just roll over to one side and come all the way up. And once we come up, we're going to come up into a gentle tabletop. So plant your wrists below your shoulders and your knees below your hips. And we're just going to do a little cat-cow. Just very gently in how we look up, As we exhale, we round the spine, relax that heavy head. And again, inhale, we look all the way up, shoulders back. Exhale, we round the spine, relax that heavy head. Gorgeous. 2 more. Inhale, we look up. Exhale, we release. And the last one, inhale, we look up. And exhale, we release completely. From here, take your feet together, knees apart. And we're going to start out in a child's pose. So send your hips back towards your heels and relax the forehead down to the floor. If it would feel better for you, if you want to go deeper, place the hands into a prayer and send that prayer up and over your head. So gently encourage an opening through your armpits, the back of your arms, the shoulders, and opening through the heart and the chest. And then gently rest your forehead down. And just for a moment, completely surrender. Nothing to do, no one to be. Enjoy the space. And simply repeat to yourself, it is time for me to be me. It is time for me to be seen. It is time for me to be heard. It is time for me to be me. And I will let you know when it's time to come out, but just for now, it is simply time to rest. Enjoy. Relaxing the jaw and the belly. Keep softening down through the forehead and the chest. Softening through the spine and the hips. And if there's any part of you that is resisting the softening, the surrendering, the letting go, then know that that is very normal. So stay compassionate with yourself. And see if you can bring a little more love and light into those spaces that are resisting the relaxation. So bringing in love and kindness. And see if you can gently turn down the volume of your thinking mind from 100, turning it down to 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, turning it even further down to 30, 20. Notice how there's a gap between your thoughts now. Turn it down to 10. Allow that gap to be longer. And put it down there on 0. Nice, soft mind. Bring all of your awareness into the body, into the toes and the fingers and the heart. And we're just going to take 1 minute in silence here. Just enjoy. Take 1 more nice deep breath in. Now give yourself a sound. Let it go. And then very gently start to walk your hands back towards your knees. And come all the way up into seated. And then from here, place your left fingertips down and just send your right arm up and over your head. Taking a very gentle stretch here through the side body. And then roll forward and up. And let's go ahead to the other side. So right fingertips down, left arm comes up and over. Nice little side stretch here. And then come back to the center. And now in your own time, you can simply flow between those two, just nice and easy, using your breath that feels right for you. If you feel like you would like a little more movement and this feels good for you, next time you place your left fingertips down, you can lift your hips to the sky. Maybe open up through the hips a little and all the way down. And then you can go ahead and go to the other side, lifting up. But only if that feels okay for your spine. Otherwise, you simply just sway here from side to side. Beautiful. Just creating nice long movements, elongating that breath with the movement. Let's take the last 2 breaths here wherever you are. And the final one. Inhale. And exhale. And then from there, very slowly, like a lazy cat that's just waking up, finding your way up into a down dog. And just walking it out a little bit, stretching through the calves and the hamstrings, stretching and lengthening through the whole of the spine. Gorgeous work here. And then from here, allow your big toes to touch. On your next inhale, sending your right leg to the sky just for a single breath. From there, bend your right knee and let's send that right knee forward. Allow it to land behind your right wrist. So we're coming forward into Pigeon Pose. Go ahead and send that left leg back and away from you. If your right sit bones is in the sky, place a cushion or some books underneath your right sit bone. Inhale, lift onto the fingertips, shoulders back. And as you exhale, let's start to come forward and down. So finding our way into our hips today. So the hips are symbolic of emotion, storing emotion. So it's very normal if you feel a little tight here, or if this feels very intense for you. So don't go too low. If you need to be higher in order to breathe fully and deeply, then simply just stay high. And if you need to come further down, you simply just come further down. It's entirely up to you. So remember, you are here on your mat right now to recharge and restore. And the simplest way to understand if that process is happening is to pay close attention to your breath. Is your breath still full and nourishing, or has it become shallow? If it has become shallow, it is a clear indication that you're too deep in the pose too soon. And that's all right, but it doesn't really serve the purpose of our practice today, which is all about letting go and relaxing. So if you need to come out a little at any point, please just come out. But otherwise, we're going to go ahead, get nice and comfortable, relax your shoulder blades, drop your chin to your chest, relax your belly, and simply start to slow your breath right down as you find your way into your pigeon on the right hand side. Keep relaxing the jaw, keep softening your body. You are exactly where you need to be, and everything else can wait. See if you can allow that to be your mantra. I am exactly where I need to be. Relax your belly, and everything else can wait. Relax your shoulders and your jaw. Give yourself permission to completely let go of the past, of the future. Give yourself permission to fully bathe and melt into this present moment as it is right here, right now. Just enjoy. Take another deep breath in and a big sigh out. Once again, slowly, like a lazy cat, start to walk yourself up, coming onto the fingertips. Draw your shoulders back and your heart to the sky. Maybe look from side to side a little. Give yourself a beautiful smile. You're doing so well. Next time you look over your right shoulder, see if you could walk both hands over to the right a little, going a little deeper into a twisted variation of this pigeon pose. I know it may not be easy, so just do your best. It's already perfect. Take one more breath here. And then from here, gently look forward again. Take the weight into the right sitting bone and swing your left leg forward. And then draw your right heel to the left sitting bone and send your left foot to the outside of your right thigh, coming into a twist. If this is too intense, you can simply keep your right leg extended. And then from here, left hand behind you, inhale right arm to the sky. As you exhale, either wrap your right arm around your left leg, draw it to your chest, and then lengthen the chest and twist. Alternatively, you can place your right elbow on the outside of your left thigh to go a little deeper into that twist. With each inhale, we lengthen the spine. And with each exhale, we spin around our own axis, spinning to your left through lower spine, middle spine and upper spine. And once again, simply find your breath and let everything else go. And here the words are, I am exactly where I'm supposed to be, and everything else can wait. I am exactly where I'm supposed to be, and everything else can wait. Just close your eyes and breathe into this pose. If you want it to be softer, simply place both hands down towards the left and relax your legs, and just bow down to your left hand side if that feels better. Dropping your chin to your chest. Taking 2 more breaths here. On your next inhale, you can gently come back to the center. Beautiful. For a moment, extend your legs out. Flex your feet. Inhale, send your arms to the sky. As you exhale, fall forward and down. As you inhale, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, go a little deeper. So take it at your own pace. Grab hold wherever you can reach. If you feel like you can't come forward enough, place your hands behind you. And just push those hands down as you lengthen through the spine. And as you go a little bit deeper. Beautiful. We're just going to take 2 more breaths here. Be courageous. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale. And from there, very gently, let's start to roll all the way back up into seated. Either send your legs to the right or cross your ankles. And from here, once again, we're stepping back up into a lazy downward facing dog. Once again, just walking it out here. Relax that heavy head. Really allow yourself to have a sense of deep joy and gratitude for your healthy body and for this time spent here with yourself on your mat. On your next inhale, just take a nice, slow, easy left leg to the sky. So lift your left leg up, 3-legged dog. And then go ahead, bend that left knee. And let's bring the left knee forward, placing it behind your left wrist this time. Coming down into our pigeon on the other side. If your left sit bone is in the sky, please place something underneath your left sit bone. Wonderful. And then come on to your fingertips. Shoulders back, heart opens. Take another breath in here. And then let's go ahead, walking the hands forward, finding our way down into pigeon on the opposite side. And just take it to wherever it feels good for you. Maybe forehead to the floor. Maybe stay nice and high. And this experience can be very different from how it was on the other side. So please don't judge or analyze, but just go into what feels right for you. If you need to be in a slightly different variation of this pose, that's fine. If your forehead doesn't go all the way to the floor, that's fine. Really allow yourself to just melt in a way that feels good and nourishing for you. And then close your eyes, fall in love, and stay there. Nothing to do, no one to be. Really give yourself permission to completely let go. Relax your jaw. Empty out all of those words that weren't said or that just needs to be released. Just let it go. Soften that jaw. Empty, 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 empty. Relax the shoulders and relax your abdomen. Nothing to do, no one to be. Just soften your whole body down now. Allow yourself this precious time to simply rest and rejuvenate. This sweet, sweet time just for you. And take another breath in through the nose. And a big sigh out through the mouth. From here, very gently walk your hands all the way back up, coming onto the fingertips, shoulders back. Take another breath in. Exhale, release those words from your mouth. Drop the jaw. Take the weight into the left sitting bone. Let's swing that right leg forward now. Draw your left heel closer to your right sit bones and your right leg on the outside of your left thigh. Remember, if this is weird for your body, just extend your left leg out. Then place your right hand behind you. Send your left arm to the sky. As you exhale, either wrap that left arm around your right thigh, hugging it in to then do the twist. Or simply go ahead and place your left elbow on the outer right leg. As you inhale, you lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, you gently rotate clockwise around your own axis, rotating through lower spine, middle spine, upper spine. Maybe go ahead and look over your right shoulder if that feels good. And then just close your eyes and follow the journey of your breath coming up and down your spine. Inhale, breath comes to the sky as you inhale. Exhale, the breath floats all the way through your spine, down through your sacrum into the earth. And take another 4 or 5 breaths here. If it would feel better to completely relax, just place both hands down to your right hand side, draw your chin to your chest, and soften your right leg, soften your belly. And just allow yourself to completely surrender. Wherever you are, take another 3 breaths here. One more inhale. Exhale, let it go. From there, let's go ahead, come all the way back up into the center. And gently look forward. This time, allow your legs to come together. Give yourself a really nice big hug. Hug your knees into your chest. Place the forehead towards the knees. Take another breath in. And another breath out. And then from there, scoop yourself forward to the front of your mat a little. Come to lie down and send your legs to the sky. If you've got a wall, swing your legs around so the legs can be up against the wall. Otherwise, keep your legs lifted. Relax your shoulders down, drop your chin to your chest. And just allow your entire body to rest down in this very restorative inversion. So right now, all the blood is flowing gently down to the heart and the mind. We're nourishing all of our internal organs. Right now, we're stimulating the digestive system with fresh new energy being brought down into the belly. And thus, if you're someone who suffers from irregular bowel syndrome or poor digestion, this is a really nice pose to do. If you're someone that suffers from stress, this is very nourishing for the parasympathetic nervous system. And if you're someone that generally just likes to give yourself a little boost, this is the pose for you as well. But now, wherever you are, just close your eyes, fall in love, and stay there. Take a moment to really thank yourself for dedicating this beautiful time just for you, for carving time out for yourself, for remembering that you yourself, just as much as anyone else in the universe, deserves your love and affection, and so it is. Relax the jaw, relax the shoulders, relax your belly. Know that it is good for you to be in stillness. Know that it is good for you to take time out. And we're going to take 1 more minute in silence here. Just enjoy, you guys. You're doing so well. Beautiful energy today. Really wonderful focus. Just rest. I will let you know when it's time to come out. Very gently start to bring your knees to your chest now. Give yourself a loving embrace. Rock from side to side a little. Maybe create some circles with your knees, just stimulating your kidneys, nourishing your nervous system. Circle your knees the other direction. And then finally just come down into Shavasana, so extending your legs out. Allowing the feet to flop open, palms faces up to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Then a huge sigh out. And as you lay here now, just notice how your mind is feeling, how the body is feeling. Noticing how your heart is feeling. Give yourself permission to let go. And the words of today are, what if being kind to you could change everything? What if being kind to you could change everything? Throughout the rest of your day, I invite you, whenever you're in doubt, to constantly ask yourself, what would be the kindest action I could have right now? What would be the kindest thought I could have right now? What would be the kindest words that I could do or say right now? You are welcome to stay and rest here for as long as you like. I recommend another 5 to 10 minutes at least. But if it is time for you to get on with your day, just start to move toes and fingers. Sway the head from side to side. Take a nice long stretch through the whole of the body, arms above the head. Then hug your knees to your chest and come all the way up into seated. And then in seated, go ahead and place your hands to your heart. And take a moment to really thank yourself for your dedication to your wellness of mind, body and spirit. Remembering that we are multidimensional beings and that for us to stay balanced and healthy and happy, we need something that nourishes and calms the minds, something that balances and expresses our emotions, and something that nourishes and revitalizes the body and the spirit. You are whole. Remember, you are also holy. Have a beautiful day. I wish you love and light. Namaste, you guys. So for those of you that may still be in Shavasana, just have a fantastic day. I look forward to seeing you soon here again.